Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. Anything you need to know about my channel is listed in the description box below. You can go ahead and check it out. And if you have access to the community tab on my channel, I highly recommend checking out the post that I posted there this morning. We have just had a bunch of solar flares that are bringing in some intense energies, and in there is a list of things that you can possibly be feeling. So I also purchased a blank deck of cards off of Amazon, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them, and I sat down with a pen and all of these little messages just started flooding out. So we're going to tune in quickly with these and see what Spirit has to say, Cancer, and then we will move on to the Crow Tarot and clarify with the good old Rider-Waite. So Cancer, the choice is yours. And is that even true? And again, Cancers, I said this many times before, you're a very empathic energy, and the only caution for you is that highly empathic people tend to pick up other people's energy and make it their own. And that's what I'm feeling this card is saying. So, check in with yourself. Are the choices that you're making, are they really your choices, or are they what somebody else wants? We also have believe and teamwork makes the dream work. So again, these are general messages, so take those how they resonate for you. Cancer, you're starting off with the 10 of Wands, a lot of burdens, a lot of heavy energy. But then we have the Magician. You are the master creator of your reality. And we have the 7 of Wands, standing in your truth, finding your truth, standing in your truth, being true to you, being authentic, doing what it is that you need to do regardless of what everybody else is telling you to do. Creating the reality that you really want instead of making life a burden, carrying other people's burdens. The King of Swords, definitely knowing your truth, knowing what you want, and not settling for anything less, not letting anybody get in your way. And you have the Queen of Wands, which I always feel is very much Leo energy. So you could be dealing with a Leo. And I kind of feel like this to me is, possibly saying that you have a Leo in your life, Cancer, who is trying to control your every move, trying to control what you're doing. And possibly, yes, you're very conflicted about this situation, very conflicted about whether you want to stay here or not, because there's something that's not making you happy. It's just feeling like a burden. It's feeling like too much like work. And they say when you work doing what you like, it's never like work. So there's something that is too much work, Cancer. And it's potentially you're people pleasing. You're trying to please somebody else. We had the Ace of Wands upside down, and I don't normally read reversals, but I'm feeling like taking this again. You're feeling like nothing's moving forward, nothing, And if it's not Leo energy, it's just doing what you really want to be doing. It's that passion. There's there's a lack of passion. And you have the Four of Wands and the Hierophant here. So again, you know, and if you're talking about a marriage, this could be a lack of passion in a marriage. Let's clarify the Magician. You're wanting to create something new, a new direction. You're possibly wanting to, you know, or this could be there's too much focus on money and not enough focus on having fun or playing. I feel like you're trying to create something new, or you're desiring to create something new. You've been really working on, or you need to go within and work on yourself, Cancer. You need to really figure out, you know, again, is this true? What you're doing, what you're working towards, who you're working with, you know, is this situation that you're in, is it a burden, or is it, you know, your heart's desire? Are you trying to make somebody else happy, or are you doing what is making you happy? Do you even know what would make you happy? You know, and how are you participating in your reality? Are you being authentic? Are you standing in your truth? Again, this has a lot to do with, is this even true? And the choice is yours. You know, teamwork makes the dream work. But if you're putting effort into something that you really don't want to be doing, you're just doing it because somebody else wants you to do it, that's not going to make the dream work. So this has a lot to do with getting clarity, Cancer, on what it is that you want. How are you showing up in the world? Are you being authentic? Are you doing things just to keep the peace, to people please? Are you afraid of people getting mad at you if you express your, you know, your true desires? Clarifying the King of Swords, which is discovering the truth. It's saying you have the strength to do this. You have the strength to go within and to figure out who you truly are, what you truly desire. And if you're doing anything that and we do have another more Leo energy here. So if you're doing something, you know, just to please a Leo, and it doesn't have to be a Leo, I'm really getting that you're just doing something, you're just going through the motions. You're doing it because that's what you're supposed to do, or you're doing it to make somebody happy, but you're not happy. This isn't what you want, but yet you're not putting any effort into changing anything, into transforming the situation. You're not ending anything. Possibly because you don't think you have any other options. Again, I get there's a lot of controlling energy. It's like somebody is trying to tame you. Somebody is manipulating you. Somebody is trying to get you to do what they want you to do. And I find that you're going to achieve success or victory in doing what it is that is true to you. Doing what makes you happy. Making plans for your future and not worrying about all of the, you know, You need to gain a new perspective on something, Cancer. You really need to go within and gain some truth on a situation. Like I said, Cancers are very empathic, so the emotions you pick up on, the thoughts and ideas and things that you pick up on, are they even yours? Are you putting effort into something that you actually want to put effort into, or are you doing it because it's somebody else's idea? It's not really your idea. It maybe just sounded good and you got swept up in things, and there's some sort of truth you need to discover here, Cancer, and it is an inner truth, because you're not showing up in your reality the way, you're not showing up authentically. Yes, you need to find out, rediscover who you are, rediscover what it is that you want. Remove the masks and the illusions. Quit worrying about how other people perceive you. It's like you're limiting yourself from going after your dreams because you're worried about what somebody else is going to think about it. And that is what's keeping you stuck in repeating the same patterns, the same circles. More Leo energy, that fire. You need to get... It's like you need to light a fire under your ass. You need to figure out what it is that you really want, and you need to start going after it. And you need to quit going after what you think you should be doing. A lot of times we think, we go to school, we go to college, we get a good job, we get married, we have kids. That plan doesn't always work out for everybody. Maybe you feel like you needed to get married and have kids and whatnot and now you're just going through the motions, but you're miserable. So that's what you really need to check in with. And maybe you're looking at things from the wrong perspective. Maybe you're looking at it as a burden, but in some way, if you just change your perspective, you're going to see the gift in it. There is fortune after difficulty. There is healing. But I really do feel like you need it. This all starts with you, Cancer. This is really about ending cycles, breaking cycles, believing in possibilities. Believing, a lot of times we were told that our dreams will never come true, and we believe that, so we don't put any effort into it. So this has a lot to do with getting clear on what you want, discovering what is true for you and what isn't, and moving towards your truth. Clearing away all of the illusions, all of the lies, manipulations. This is all about discovering your truth, healing from your past, letting go, seeing your worthiness, your potential. Great message, Cancer. I hope that helps you on your journey. And I thank you so much for tuning in and being here. And of course, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button. But until then, Cancer, I will catch you next time.